Hey y'all, Marquita here, and welcome back to another How It's Growing. It is another Sunday. It is February. We are now in February, and there is lots of love happening in my romaine garden, Aerogarden. So you can see the ones that are blooming, they're doing well, growing as they should be. There is one in the back that still has a lid on it. As you can see, I'm probably going to, oh, there it is, focus, go ahead and remove that lid because it's coming right along. Now the others have, I don't know if you guys can see, like this little puff. It looks like a little moldy kind of fuzzy something puff. Not sure what that is. That just kind of came out of nowhere. And the one that's growing back here actually had it a little bit, but then it kept growing. So I don't know if that's part of the growth process because I don't recall my romaines having that before. And since I'm not seeing any like growth, because they've been kind of in that stage for a while, I'm wondering if the seeds, if there's something going on there that's going to cause those seeds not to grow, which will be sad. But I'll still get a few good salads out of, the ones that are growing. But that means about, so let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other one back there, 5. So about 5 of my 9 will grow, it looks like. And I don't know what's going on with the other ones. But as I mentioned before, this was my first time ordering an Aerogarden seed kit off of Amazon. Typically I order directly from Aerogarden. Now these are from like the quote unquote Aerogarden store, and it is, authentic Aerogarden products supposed to be. And it came in the same box that they typically come in. Oh, just dropped them. Here's what the box looks like. So it's the original box, the same box that the regular products will come in when I order directly from Aerogarden, but I've never experienced the seeds doing this with the little moldy puff. And I thought I saw somewhere that sometimes you can add like a little, I don't know if it was peroxide or something that somebody said you could add to the water or down in there to kind of clear that up, because sometimes it's just like a little fungus growth or something that can be resolved and you can still grow your seeds. So I don't know, we'll check it out. I'll look more into it, but just so you can see. And that just appeared. So I'm not sure what caused that, if the seeds were just bad or if it was something else happening. But this garden has been going for 24 days. And this is the status. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. But I'm not saying that ordering from Amazon, or any other place not directly from Aerogarden means that your seeds won't grow. Because obviously some of them grew just fine. But we don't know if it's it could have just been a bad batch, which that happens with any seeds from anywhere. But I'm just curious because, like I said, I've never experienced that when I ordered directly from Aerogarden. So I've had seeds not grow when I order from Aerogarden, but I haven't had any like do the little puff fuzzy thing and not grow. So that's different. So that's why I'm wondering if they're just older, or maybe just something went wrong, or maybe it's just a random bad batch. Don't know, but just a cautionary tale if you are planning to order seeds from somewhere other than the Aerogarden site. And Aerogarden does have a pretty good growth guarantee, so usually you can contact them if, say, like, something like this happens from your seed pods that you ordered directly from them. They will usually replace them if need be, if it doesn't grow. So I don't know. I'll check into that. But on top of the Aerogarden, we also have the Raven ZZ. And I showed you guys it was growing. And as you can see, it's still starting to open up right now, the new growth here. So there's that. And then the other one that's hanging out over here, this is just a regular ZZ. It had a couple of sprouts, and you can see that's taller than it was before. And the second one over here is also starting to grow. So those will probably open up sometime this week. And that one looks like a little sprig coming along. It doesn't have as many leaf branches, but it has some. So we'll get some new growth here. And I think the change in weather is causing some of the sprouts. But the good thing is these plants are indoors, so I can kind of control it to where it's not as crazy as like sometimes when you might have a couple of random warm days, things start poking their heads out and then it goes back to freezing and kills it. Well, we won't have that problem inside. So that's one perk to, you know, having the indoor plants. Also up here, I don't think I showed my Chinese evergreen. This is the red variant, the aglomia. I think I pronounced that correctly, but either way, that one just has the red detailing, kind of reddish pink detailing, as you can see there. Those leaves up top are like the newer growth, so they are sprouting. So some new growth that's come since I've had the plant. It's not a fast growing plant, so you won't see like tons and tons of growth at one time, but you can see there are new leaves coming along. Here's my other one as well. And of course, that's the other ZZ enjoying life. And the last thing I want to show you guys is my Brazil plant, because it's still doing all the wonderful things. There's a lot of sun coming in today, which is nice. But just so you can see, and guys, when I show this, the reason that I love, and y'all see my golden looks wonderful over there too, but this Brazil plant started from one leaf. This is not multiple plants. It's not multiple sprigs, stems or whatever. This started from one leaf. I purchased a small plant way back when from those. All the leaves died except for one, and I almost tossed it because I thought, oh, this plant's just gonna be a dud, it's not gonna grow. But that one leaf came through and it looked so healthy. I was like, okay, we'll just leave it and see what happens. You know, if it dies, it dies, and I throw it out. But I left that one leaf and it turned into all of this. So don't give up on your plants, because look at all that one leaf has given me. And this still is by far one of my favorite plants because it was determined, and look at all it's done. So again, this is the Brasil Philo plant that you see here. And again, this came from one leaf. It is like two vines there, as you can see, but it started with one leaf. That's it. So there's my golden. Let me get a better view where the sun's not distorting the color there. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys are growing, if you have picked up any new house plants, if you plan on maybe getting some once the seasons change and new things come out. But thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and check back in on Sundays for more how it's growing updates. See you next time.